Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Andrew Lai from ICS, and for today's review is gonna be the ICS ARK. Here's the cool idea about the ICS ARK. The original idea of Fusion of the Legend is that we want to combine the two advantages from the M4 and also the AK together to make this really amazing platform, the ICS ARK. As you can see from the beginning of the videos, we had two versions on the desk. We got the black one and also the OD green one. If you guys are like me, you would probably like the OD green one because I don't know, it's just got that really tactical look, and the OD green just looks great on this AK. But yeah, let's talk about some of the external features on this gun. Again, we got this very tactical looking Magpul style retractable stock at the rear that's got 5 position adjustments, so you can adjust it accordingly, and it's also foldable. Super convenient, so say if you want to put it inside your bag, you can just fold it, tuck it right in, it's easy to go. And also the ergonomic grip that just gives you a really nice gripping feeling, and also the texture on the side, it's very comfortable to hold. And I want to talk about the right at the front we got the M-lock locking mechanism right here, so you can attach to any kind of M-lock system and then add on red dot sights and all different kind of things that you want. And there are a lot of steel components goes right onto the gun, including the body, which is made out of stamped steel. Here I got a magnet, it just shoves right on. And one of my favorite one would be once you pull the charging handle to the rear, you can actually use the selector plate to lock it to the rear. This way that you can adjust the hop up easily, and once you're done, just release it and you're good to go. The magazines, I got 2 magazines right here. One is high cap and one is mid cap. We're happy to announce that for the AKs, we got those 2 mags announced. And right here, let's talk about the high cap first. For the high caps, we got this T window right here, which for this magazine fits roughly 500 rounds inside, and you can kind of see like how many rounds you have left. And right here, we got this little hole. You can use this Allen key, tuck it right in, and you can wind your magazine super quickly. This is some cool feature that we added to the gun. And talking about the mid-cap map, here, this is something very interesting. Once I pull this thing, you see this little red thing? The red thing actually allows your gun to fit in every last one of the BBs. For this magazine, it fits 50 BBs. However, that once you also see there's a hole right here. If you just tuck it right in, push it, and spin it, you can adjust it to 30 rounds. So maybe for some training purpose, you can use this cool feature onto your ARK. Alright, let's talk about the internals. The ICS ARK uses a version 3 gearbox. However, something really special about this system is it's got a quick spring swap. So meaning all you need to do is just grab an Allen key, tuck it right in, spin around, and you can swap out the spring without opening your gearbox. Talking about the gear bushing, the ICS ARK uses 8mm bushings, in which throughout the years we figured out like 7mm is slightly too small, and then for the 9mm it's slightly too big. Strength wise it's not so good. So we combine all the experiences together, we came up with the 8mm bushing, which is the most ideal for the ICS ARK. Here we got some really exciting news to talk about, is the Titan DIN plugs. ICS, we're now officially working together with the Titan DIN plugs, in which we will have those pre-installed into the ICS ARK. And don't worry about if you have a Tamiya plug, because we'll be including one of these bad boys inside the box, so you can solder it to your battery and you're good to go. Internal wise, we're using some very special parts. Starting from the tip, we're using the full metal air nozzle. This really increased the air seal and also the durability. However, what's even special is the Master Mod internal parts. We worked close together with those guys, and then they really gave us some like really nice designs. Starting with the cylinder head, also the piston head, and the full steel teeth piston. I mean, this is something that we fired so many rounds and yet these guys are still running. So for those internals, it's already pre-upgraded. Just take the gun, enjoy it, run it through the field. Don't be like me because I'm like an upgrade freak. Usually when I get a new gun, I would just take it apart and upgrade to all my own parts. Don't do that. And also the gears inside, don't throw those away. Those are made out of MIM production method. Something super strong, super tough, the Russian style. Let's talk about the electronics. The ICS ARK uses a brand new SSS version 3 electronics inside, including all the good old features from the version 2, meaning we got the precocking, the self-diagnostic system, which tells you what the problems are once you have problem with your gun, and also the 3-round burst and so on. But the coolest feature about the ICS ARK is the smart trigger. So what's smart trigger, you might ask? So here, let me do a quick demo. When I pull the trigger down all the way, it fires full auto. However, if I do a single tap, it only does 3-round burst, and you wouldn't feel the difference. Check it out. It's always 3-round burst. So imagine how it would change the game and how the shooter could really control the gun on the field. This is something very interesting, and we decided to throw it into the ICS ARK to give you that brand new experience of how smart triggers are. Right here, I want to talk about some of my favorite features of the ICS ARK. So first of all, always, all-time favorite, the precocking system. It just makes firing the gun so much more fun. The fast trigger response. Check it out. The short stroke trigger and whatever just makes the whole game so much more fun that I just really enjoyed the short stroke trigger. However, here comes the most important part, something that we redesigned the gun with. It's the spring release. Originally, we heard from all the ICS users, sometimes, when they switch to safety, it just releases the spring, which causes double feed, and a lot of people don't really like that idea. So right here, let me show you how the ARK works, okay? So say you are playing the game and you're done. So first thing, you want to pull the mags out, fire a few rounds, make sure there are no more rounds inside, and see, once you switch to safety, this gun is not going to release the spring. So how do you do it? Right here, you want to open the hatch. Once you open the hatch, you clip on the lever and pull it all the way up. You hear the sound? Now, the spring is released. So this way that we can really make sure that if you are done with the game, you are done. And after that, pull the battery out and you're good to go. Alright, that's it for the review for today. If you still don't know which one to choose from, either the AK or the ARs, choose no more, just pick the ICS ARK. The insane internals is gonna give you some outstanding performance on the field. So yeah, leave some comments down below, let us know your comments. See which platform you would go for. Would you go for the AK or maybe go for the ARs or maybe something in between? Let us know. This is Andrew Light from ICS, and stay tuned for more ICS product reviews.
You just gotta love the earth. It's really beautiful here. We don't want to leave any mess or even more plastics onto the beach. So really gotta clean all that shit up, pick them up one by one.